to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
Good morning, you fucking cunt. Fuck you, Jack.
Oh, shit.
Fighting for the powers of evil. Because good is dumb. It's me, fucking Kid AG. It's time for some more Going Deep show. It's been a fucking marathon week. Kicking some fucking ass. Fiona, what's up?
Oh, just dreading the drive.
Everyone hears Fiona and their dick starts getting hard. Start to get boners. They start popping 6-foot boners for charity. That's what happens. 6-foot big black dong for charities.
Speaking of which, I just got hit
You
up.
just got a dick pic? What the?
I just got hit up by some person. Hey, Queen.
Oh my god, you're just getting randos?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Block or delete?
For amusement's sake, don't you toy with the idea of keeping this motherfucker on the hook there? I would. Is it he's a brother, huh?
He's a brother.
He's a brother.
Oh, shit. Works at NBA. Uh-huh.
Oh, he's in the NBA. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. Oh, shit, dog. Works in the NBA.
What's the N stand for in that?
Nice.
Nice black ass.
What the fuck?
Here's all the details, guys. If you want to reach us on our program here, laugh with us a little bit like we do. We tend to do this from time to time. We laugh and we have a good time and it all works out in the end. We feel better about ourselves, feel better about life in general, and that's what it's all about. Taking 20 minutes of your day and saying, fuck, why did I listen to that crap?
Because it's fucking amazing. That's why.
We teased everybody last episode with an app that you keep track of your bloody cooter with. Is this true? You have this app. What's it called? Is it called Bloody Cooter?
It's called Flow.
Is it really?
It's called Flow.
Oh, God. It's named after that TV show. Aunt Flo. It's not named after the guy who fixes the General Lee from the fucking Dukes of Hazzard. The Bloody Cooter.
Interesting.
The icon could be Cooter, and his face is just like pummeled to a bloody pulp. So, what kind of questions does it ask you when you put in all your details and information for this?
It only asks like the question, like, you know, you fill in like your age and your birthday or whatever, your fucking, you know, like.
How heavy is your flow?
Basically, shit like that, and then, you know, it has you start tracking. So, like, my gin doctor had me start doing that to keep track to, you know, because I was going to have that ablation done, and that didn't fucking work, but,
Sounds like a black name, Ablation.
Yeah.
Here's my daughter. She's dating a guy.
Placenta.
He's a black guy. His name is Ablation.
Interestingly enough, it's like, I kind of watch when like the little notifications come up and it's like, you may be feeling extra cunty today.
I think I need to know when this is happening. You've never been cunty to me.
No.
It's good. I like that.
It's like,
sometimes I kind of want you to be cunty to me, though. It would be a great little banter.
Your emotions might be all over the map. Like, what? Yeah, probably. But maybe that would explain why I blow up on Brony from time to time.
Oh, you do? You blow up on him?
Well, I don't blow up on him, but I'm just like, what the fuck are you even doing? Like,
oh yeah. You do. You there's some ups and downs for sure that's been going on with you lately.
Well, it's not my fucking fault.
When we hang out, I'm always trying to keep you up.
It works.
I do.
It works. It's when I'm you know, all alone in my head, and then I get on my fucking phone and I'm like, I don't even understand what the fucking problem is and why you la 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 la. Like, grow the fuck up.
Guys, we can't do that. We're difficult people.
I mean, I haven't grown up, so really, who's talking?
There's something to be said about it, though. It's like
talk about the pot calling the kettle. Darkness.
I think you and I, in a private conversation, have mentioned the fact that the alone time that you have with yourself kind of
I'm not alone up there fucking finger jacking. I'm alone up there fucking thinking.
Right. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, exactly. The thinking part of it, not the fucking masturbation side of it. The thinking part, you have to kind of have a focus to distract you.
Yeah.
Whether that's work, whether that's exercise, whether that's hanging out with another person.
Yeah.
You know, but when you're by yourself and you don't have that, that's when you resort to things like the apps and like the dating apps and all these things. You haven't had to do that yet, but we had mentioned because here's my naive mind. When I was talking about it, we looked at it the other night. We were at Hooters eating.
Yeah.
I sat it down and I'm like, here, look through the app. You know, I'm very open about, you know, showing you people who whatever. I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
But you brought up a point. You know, you'd never get on there. And I was like, well, why not? And you gave me this face like, well, think about it. It's because you look the way you look. You're an attractive, you know, person.
And I'm not trying to be a douchebag.
You put yourself in this world of dating apps. You are going to get blown. You're getting blown up just on Facebook and shit.
That's what I'm saying. One story where I'm wearing a fucking bridesmaid's dress and it's, you know.
It's because you got cleavage.
Yeah, but it's not even that fucking pronounced in that photo.
No, but guys are yanking to it, man. You know it.
Well, I mean, you know, do what you got to do. I don't hold it against you. And I'm not going to hold it against you either.
Mr. Clean's yanking it.
There's a remote possibility that I exist in that guy's spank bank. There's a remote possibility that I might exist in a few spank banks. Mm-hmm. And, you know. I can definitely see him. Congratulations, everybody.
There was a TikTok that I was watching the other day, and it was a really attractive woman, and she says, right now, there's someone out there thinking dirty thoughts about you and touching themselves. And because it's just natural. You think about the instances where you've done that thinking about somebody else. There's a good chance that somebody else is doing the same thing thinking about you.
There's instances where I've had to put myself in that mindset, like while I was in the throes of not passion for me, but whatever. You know, where I was just like, the only way I'm going to get through this is if I picture any random fucking other face. Like, turn the fucking lights off.
I've been in the whiskey dick panic mode. Whiskey dick panic mode where I'm doing doggy style with a girl. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm thinking about three girls prior. This looks kind of like her.
Like if I flipped her over, it could be you. If I flipped her over again, it could be you.
This is a really awful thing to say because my ex-wife's coming to pick up my child. But I can recall, this is so bad. I can't believe I'm going to fucking say this. I was doing her doggy one time, and she has this she has a tattoo. She has tramp stamp down on her lower back.
Oh, yeah.
I had to use my hand
to cover
the tramp stamp to imagine her as someone else.
That's fantastic.
It's fucking awful.
That's fantastic. Like, terrible person. Because you don't want to close your eyes because the visual is a big part of it.
Right.
But like
the
identifiable markings, kind of just will pull you right out of your imagination.
Yeah. The other the way to do this, people, for you rookies out there, and you want to imagine, if you're doing regular missionary, come up, you're holding on to legs, right?
Sure.
Sometimes they're out here.
Sure.
Sometimes you bring them closer. What I would do, this is bad too, I would crisscross the legs.
To cover the face?
And I one-handed the legs, so I got an extra open hand for, grabbing onto hips and stuff. But I would use the two, I would hold on to both the ankles.
Like that, yeah.
To cover the person's face. And then I would look down and just pay real close attention to the whole fucking wet pussy and all that.
All the fucking business.
Yeah.
All the fucking business.
But I would hold on to of course, these women have to be somewhat thin to be able to take both. I was able to grab onto both ankles once I brought the two legs together. It was much more control, like a joystick.
Oh, yeah.
Just covering it. Problem is, the last time I attempted to do this, it was with Endo. It was with her. And she has hip tattoos and shit like this. There was no way I was getting away from that.
Oh.
Hip tattoos. She's fucking...
So even just like, even the tats just like take you out of your imagination. They take you out of your fucking little fantasy world. Because you're like, fuck, I know this bitch got this tattoo. I can't fuck somebody else in my brain. You can.
Did you ever think of somebody that you definitely shouldn't have been thinking about? Like a friend's boyfriend or husband or something like this?
No.
Done this?
Well, not a friend's.
I've done that.
Definitely somebody who's unavailable.
I've done that before.
But nobody
thought about that
like,
person's.
I've never ever thought about somebody else's, like a friend or somebody I cared about's significant other. No.
Yeah, I would say not that I cared about him. It was just like
maybe somebody I didn't know.
Somebody's got a hot girlfriend or something like that, and
or somebody I didn't give a fuck about, or somebody I thought was a fucking giant cunt.
Here's the thing that's really weird about that. You can go on and look at porn and stuff like that, and that's kind of for the general public to see. The things that get me going a little bit and kind of turn me on a little bit are the ones that I know are the actual person. Where, for instance, if I'm texting with somebody and out of nowhere, I know it's their body. They're taking a fucking selfie of themselves and they send it to you. It's like, whew, that ups it a little bit. That takes it up because that's meant for me. It's meant for me specifically.
Yeah.
There's been photos I've had of women that they'll take a selfie of and they're making a look in their eyes. And I'm sure you've done this. You sent it to the Brony Meister probably, where you're making this look and the look is for him and him only.
Yep.
And that used to be, Hollywood used to do that shit to me. Yeah. Send me a picture and it's this look on her face and it's, if you get here right now, you're getting some pussy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I saved the picture. Sometimes the picture of her face making that look is as hot as her picture of her tits or ass or any of that.
There was one specific. I could actually show it to you because it's not. Yeah, it's not terrible.
It's a general photo of your face, but you're definitely.
It's not just my face. It's like I'm wearing this white bikini,
boobies,
and I'm in Pinkie Pie's hot tub. Mm-hmm. She was out of town, so I stayed at her house for a couple of days, and I had my hair just like all blown out, just right, like pulled to the side, and I had that fucking, just come fucking
just
rail me.
Come here,
just fucking come pound on me.
There's something about that when it's definitely a more personal, this is for you and you only.
And actually, and I sent the picture and I was like, here you go, just for you. And he's like, Jesus fucking Christ, for me?
Oh, he didn't believe, like who else is it would be for?
Well, we had just kind of started the.
Oh, I gotcha.
Like,
he's like, this is my present.
You're like, congratulations, you've won the prize.
On the flip side of this, though, in these dating apps, I have had women just unsolicitedly send me their titty pics. I didn't ask for titty pics. I'm never asking for titty pics. They just generally want to send me some fucking titty pics.
That same day that I sent that fucking bikini pic, I had some rando fucking hit me up on Facebook. Had seen like one of my pictures, and I think I had put one of those bikini pics up, and was like, I do like some kind of apparel, and he actually does because he still keeps talking to me and like saying, hey, I just got this line. Hey, I just
wants you to model for them.
Yeah, and so like I forwarded it to Batman, and I'm like, what do you think of this? He's like, fucking bullshit, and I'm like. So then I forwarded it to Brony, and he's like, what the fuck is this shit?
The thing is, so if he's willing to pay you, it's not like these super over-the-top sexy things. Was it legit?
Then he sent
was it a legit thing?
I looked it up, yes.
I don't think there's anything wrong with modeling photos, especially, I don't know, you're attractive. You can pull this shit off. It's not like it's out of the realm of possibility that what were they? They were looking at it from their perspective. It's got to be a great ego tweak for you, and a little bit of like, hey, check me out. I still got it. I'm. There
was one point a long time ago where I was actually head up about something like that, but like because of my frame, because I'm not like a fucking wafy, fucking anorexic, fucking Ethiopian, fucking built bitch. It was like
you're strong girl. For sure.
But I'm not like a Clydesdale either. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're perfect. You got a good shape to you.
I'm just I feel like
it's hard to dance around saying that you're pretty hot still.
I feel like I'm just above average, personally. Just above average?
You're a little bit further than just above average.
Like from the neck down. Like I'm just above average. Other than my rack is great. I have a great rack. And I have nice legs.
Great rack, and you're still talking about upgrading.
Yeah. Well, that's going to happen. My fucking legs are fucking like literally fucking. I got fucking legs for days. Legs for days. You know how fucking many times I could have wrapped them around Brony?
Jesus Christ, man.
Like 15 times. Well, when you're,
That's one of
long
the really.
And lanky.
It's one of the real the things that I kind of remember having a discussion about with Hollywood, the blonde there that I keep talking about, who's popped back into my brain so many times over the past week or two. Her butt and her legs were when we stood next to each other. It was almost like it was up higher, like she had a higher
Well, we know I'm taller than the motherfucking guy. I mean,
By how many goddamn inches?
3.
3 fucking inches.
3 and a little bit extra, like 3 and a quarter, 3.5. Yeah.
Where this came into play was
like a
always
sprite dick.
when she would get on the edge of the bed, and I would come up to her because she had to like spread her legs a little further to get down into the proper insertion pounding area.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the thing. Like the height difference has never been a fucking any other kind of fucking problem, like ever. I don't.
When you're packing a tripod, it makes up for it, right?
Pretty much.
All sorts of
Pretty much. 9 times out of 9.
This brings up something that I'm kind of tying back to the last episode. We talked about love letters. We talked about saving these things. Now, our kids, this generation, I don't think they'll ever have that. They'll never have these paper remembrances of their stuff. They just can go back in a kind of. You can go back to an email, but I don't even think they have that. With Snapchat, the way things just go poof and disappear, they're sending those messages, those love letters, if you will, and they're just gone. They're just gone.
Well, why? That's why do that? I mean, I guess that's the thing. It kind of there's like that mental, like we had that, like reminiscing and fucking memories and fucking like I am a sentimental person.
Yep, me too.
Very much a sentimental person. And I remember when I was in high school and I started dating AP, and I had like dated my best friend's brother for like 8 months or something like that, from like the middle of 8th grade through like some 9th grade or whatever. And we hung out a lot, and I had pictures. And AP was at that time, like when we were in high school, he was a jealous motherfucker, and he had me bring the pictures so he could look at them, and then he had me tear them up, and then he burned them.
That's you probably wish kind of maybe they had some of those back. Maybe
I do because I'll never get that shit back. I'll never get that back.
It's all in your brain. It's all in your memory. I have photos. I have frames in the house of the last 2 girlfriends that I remember.
I'll never ever fucking do anything like that ever again, and I should have never done it then.
They get put in a box now, and they get those things are up in the house. But nowadays, the kids aren't gonna know that. They're not gonna know that feeling of like, it's kind of sad. It kind of is.
Printing photos out, because all the pictures that you took back then, you took with a regular fucking camera, right? Mm-hmm.
Polaroids.
You had to print them out. Polaroids were expensive, Polaroid cameras in the film. But like, if you had a fucking camera, like you went and you put the fucking film in.
And you took it to Meyer to get it developed.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. So you really couldn't do the dirty pictures like you can now. Like, if you think about it, there were no dick pics.
No. There probably were. They weren't freely exchanged like they are on the internet.
Like, hold on. You want to hang out? I've got a dick pic for you. Give it to you like a goddamn trading card.
This is one of the things now. I think about the phone and the convenience of it, and it's great, but there should be a list of things that it ruined.
There's a lot of shit that it ruined. Yeah. The generation that has been strictly this is fucked.
Back in my day, if we wanted to send a dick pic,
we had to snap a fucking photo.
And there was no multiple dick pics and getting the right angle. It was like one and done. Here you go, and that's it.
You got no idea what you got, unless you were lucky enough to have one with a screen on it.
Yeah.
Like fucking camera.
Nostalgia here on the Going Deep show. We went deep there.
Even that was digital. I'm talking like...
We went from talking about your bloody cooter.
Oh, bloody cooter.
Bloody cooter to dick pics to a bunch of stuff in between.
Yeah, banging, size-wise, height-wise.
It was a good one. It's been a good week.
I gotta go back.
Cranking out shows. I know. What am I gonna do now, Fiona?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
It's too bad you gotta do shit the weekend. You could come up and fucking hang out.
I know.
Give you the key to the apartment. You could just fucking troll all fucking over town.
I'm looking forward to laughing it up with my friend.
Yes,
Silver Fox. It's gonna be good.
Yes. She's a cool chick.
Yeah, she's good stuff. So final words here as we wrap up January.
Never let go of the past. Just hang on to it.
Hold on to that shit.
Torture yourself.
Your brain is going to fade. You're going to get dementia. You need this shit to remind you again.
You lived once.
I can't even remember my passwords, let alone what happened like 3 days ago. Everyone, chill to the next one.